So the golf courses are ready for action. Are you ready? Is that body ready for that explosive movement? Welcome to Mark Amey Golf. It's time to get stuck in. Let's do some dynamic warm-ups so the body's ready to get out on that golf course again. So our first dynamic warm-up is from Jason Glass, a fantastic fitness rotational coach. So it's a dynamic warm-up. The idea of a dynamic warm-up is it gets your nervous system firing, which then controls the muscles, and then you're all good to go. The body is prepped for that explosive movement that you're just about to do, that potentially you haven't done for a while. There's options on it, so if you don't want to do the high option, do the low option, and just ease yourself into it and just getting that body prepped, ready to get back out on that golf course. Right, so our first move, so I've got a speed stick here, so you can use a driver shaft if you want, that's no problem. Just put your arms above your head, get those shoulders going, and just do a jab forward. So each time there will be details in the screen of how many reps you do. It's all sixes in this one, so it's quite straightforward. If you don't fancy doing a jab, just do a step forward. You do the same for both sides. So our first one is 6 jabs. Our next one is a jab with a rotation, so you're basically earning the right to rotate. Same again, if you don't fancy jabbing forward, step forward. So every time you do that jab forward or that step, you rotate over that leg. So you're getting that combination of jabbing forward and rotating, and you do the same both sides. Very important that it lowers the risk of injuries and gets you firing through the whole body. So that is our jab with rotation. Next one, you're going to love this one. This is probably why you want to do this dynamic warm-up at home. So arms above the head again. So this time we have got a side shuffle. So if you don't fancy doing a side shuffle, just do a sideward step. Do 2 steps to the side rather than your shuffle. You're looking to do 6 again. So back and forward would count as 1. So that is a very good way to get that lateral movement fired up, which is very important for your stability and being able to increase and decrease your speed at the right moments. So that's our side shuffle. So now we've done our side shuffle, we've earned the right to rotate. So this is basically your side shuffle or your step with a rotation. So you've got your side shuffle, rotate, rotate, side shuffle, rotate, side shuffle, rotate. So back and forward counts as 1, or you do your step, 2 steps and rotate, and that's getting everything. That's your lateral movement and your rotation, which again is a great way to get that body fired up and prepared for what's coming. This is our pivot move, so this is a very good move to feel the separation from the top and the bottom. So you've got your lead foot that stays anchored, you put your other foot alongside it, so stand to attention to begin with, lift up your arms again, and then you're just slowly opening the body up, keeping that lead foot anchored to the floor. So you're just opening yourself up, so that's where you've got your pivot move from. You do 6 again and do the same both sides. That is your pivot move. So we've earned the right to rotate, so this is our pivot with rotation. So arms above your head again, get that lead foot anchored, make sure you repeat both sides, so then you open yourself up and add in that rotation. So you've still got that pivot move with a rotation at the end. Very good exercise to get everything firing, separating, rotating, using those shoulders. Great combination of exercises. So we have 3 simple stretches to finish off our dynamic warm-up, but very important. So our first one is our toe touch, and that helps fire that hip hinge as well as the hamstrings, which you could have been neglecting that hip hinge for quite a while where you've been sat down. So lift your arms above your head. Take this nice and easy, so if you feel any pain, same as every stretch, any dynamic warm-up, stop straight away and always take the easier option if it feels too difficult. So on this one, arms above your head, imagine you've got that chair behind you, that will create that hip hinge. So you hinge back, pushing that chair away before you go down. If you're capable of keeping your legs straight, then that's great, keep them straight. and then go straight into that back bend, and you're looking to try and get the belt buckle past the toes on the floor. If you struggle with that, just as you go down, still push the chair away, just go to halfway or allow the knees to bend a little bit and touch the toes back up into a very mini stretch. Don't go all the way, just loosen that back up just slightly. So that's a great combination of getting the hamstrings firing, the lower back ready for that explosive movement you're just about to put your body through, which potentially hasn't done for a while. Next is our side bend stretch, which is very easy, forgotten about, highly important. It plays a massive part in that golf swing to make sure your body is capable of doing some kind of side bend. Fingers together, shoot them up to the sky, and then just do a gentle side bend each side, just nice and steady, no pain. Just take it easy, go as far as you feel comfortable to go. Don't overstretch, but it's a very important stretch to put in 3 either side. It will just give that body an idea of what you're trying to achieve, and it's a very important movement in that golf swing for a very efficient strike and move through that ball. Our last one, but very important, is our rotation of the T-spine, so the upper spine. So use that shaft again, get it parallel to the floor, create a picture frame with your arms, and just get that rotation of the upper half of the body. Just get that rotating, so you're trying to get it so the back shoulder is then facing the mirror if you're doing it in front of the mirror, and just nice and steady get that rotation. Feel the expansion of the chest, feel the squeeze of the shoulder blades. So you're just opening everything up, rotating, and you're trying to get that rotation all the way around. Try and keep the bottom half reasonably under control, so it's not one big movement. You're trying to get some kind of separation between the top half and the bottom half. So that's everything covered there. So you've got your nervous system firing, it's ready for that explosive movement, what you're going to do. You've been stretching, so you're good to go. So the golf course is ready, you're ready. Enjoy your game of golf. Any questions or comments, send them through. Give us a good thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.